Okay, so I'm sure to many people, I just seem like this crazy girl that's so like obsessed with this girl's life, you know? But that's not the case, and I'm gonna continue to show you guys how God is real and the miracles that He works. I'm gonna show you guys because none of this I can't. This is not possible. God is with me. God is here with me. I promise you, and God continues to show miracles through me. So I started looking more into lacticulus baculum inners, you know? And they are a bacteria. So that girl was testing for a bacteria in her urine, you know? And it could be food poisoning. You don't know what it could be. I mean, at the hospital they told me they just thought it was food poisoning. And I know this sounds crazy, you know, but food poisoning and hepatitis C can cause lacticulus baculum inners, you know? Both of them can cause that, not just, you know, so she could have gave me both, or you don't know what she could have did. I left back over there into Oklahoma, right, to go stay with them. And this girl punched me in the face, and at the time she had herpes on her lip. Like, I met this girl in a mental hospital is what everyone refuses to understand. And there's nothing about her that's better than me, you know? Is she better because she's white, or do people believe her more because she's white? Because I don't understand, you know? Like, this girl was in the same place as me. She had a drug addict mother just like me, you know? She could have very well been born with hepatitis C just like I was. And she was the one doing and injecting illegal drugs into her arm and then bit me. I've never done a drug through a vein. I promise you, needles scare me. They scare me. That's not something I would do. Like, no, I will not do that. But God is going to continue to show who's telling the truth and who actually walks with Him, you know? Because if I didn't walk with Him, I wouldn't be alive right now, because I honestly believe that my body is going into septic shock. I started reading into it, trying to find out what is septic shock, you know? Because every day, yes, I do try to figure out what it is, and I just can't get it. You know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not medically trained to know what this girl has. You know, like, I don't know what can happen from a bite. But the more I read, the more I educate myself, and the more I learn. And that's why reading is so important, and learning how to read is so important, because you really can save yourself, you know? God gives you a brain for a reason, you know? Use it. Use it. Not for the wrong things, you know, to like kill other people or infect other people with disease so they do kill themselves. Use it to help other people from doing that, you know? Because septic shock, it says, hold on, I'm taking notes. Septic shock is the most common cause of death in ICU patients in the United States. Most common cause of death. That's crazy, you know? I have a story. When I was in this mental facility called Hillside in Georgia, there was this girl named Ariana, and she was different, you know? She wasn't like other people. She was not there in her mind, you know? And that's not that girl's fault. She was about maybe 9 years old. And one day, they tell us, you know, she got pneumonia. She went to the hospital and never came back. Do you know what happened to that girl? She could have very well, just like me, had hepatitis C in her blood. And you don't know how that little girl got that. Why would a 9-year-old girl have hepatitis C from drugs? Because I know, no way that's possible. No way. And that girl never came back. And out of all those people there, I was the only person that was so nice to that girl. I made sure she was okay. I didn't care that she was different, because I do not judge people. She didn't ask to come out that way, you know, and that story and that, it still hurts my heart so bad to this day what happened to that girl, because I still don't understand why she never came back, you know, and that is sad. But anyways, I'm going to read to y'all what is severe sepsis. It's when an infection is severe enough to infect functions of your organs, such as the heart, brain, and kidneys. Sepsis is an infection that reaches the bloodstream and causes inflammation in the body. A bacterial, fungal, or viral infection can cause sepsis. When I told you before, lactobacillus inners is a bacteria infection. It is a bacteria infection that can be seen in hepatitis C and Herpes also, it can be seen in herpes also, and the other thing I've been talking about this whole time. It can be seen in... Okay, well, you guys know what I was saying before. Like, even if I can't remember what is the other thing. Oh, and food poisoning, you know? It can be a bacteria from eating something that was wrong, you know, like raw milk or something like that, you know? And that could be very well what's happening inside my body. And honestly, I know you guys don't believe me, but this girl could have easily gave herself something when she bit me, or like when the second time I came over there, like I said, she punched me in the side of my face. And on the side of my face now, I get this, you know? I seem crazy, but she did. I filed a police report for it. And the police didn't even believe me. They said